can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like, you know, I've been through that work.
Tonight, from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Cooper on the return. Makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. Under center will be the Southern California native standing at 6'4", Sam Darnold.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Yeah, that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Darnold. Oh, down in the air, now it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. And so here comes the Titans offense. They'll start with great field position. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
He's brought down at the 20.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try to run this one in. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman. The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
to throw on 2nd down is Darnold. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And 6.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. It'll be incomplete.
Pass intended for Henry Ruggs. Incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We're watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
To number 38.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
38, the ball.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Operating from the gun. Tate rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs, because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. Vegas offense ready for their next possession. This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Darnold. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. This is caught inside the 15. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. So first and goal from the 9-yard line. Darnold from the gun. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas. Henry Ruggs. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now James returning. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
London about set to take over on offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now this one complete to Corey Davis, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Corey Davis.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. We get a look at what Ertz did receiving-wise last week. 8 catches, 72 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
The ball carrier.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Darnold. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
To Zach Ertz.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold. Caught right side, Tate. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun. Tate, he'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 14 yards there on the pickup, and it'll move the chains. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders 7, Titans nothing.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This is unbelievable.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Jacobs. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Carrier. He was brought down by Avery Williamson. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
The ball carrier.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And field now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. The Raiders on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Darnold now to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, Jacobs. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
He was brought down.
Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He was brought down by
the Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Las Vegas.
We dominate today.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run it with Jacobs. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Taken down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8.
Williams. That's
so another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made at the
so the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They'll run it with Jacobs. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
Short of the goal line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
And goal.
Darnold. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Makes the score Raiders 10, Titans nothing.
So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive, but 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal for us, right?
Now a hit and a loose football. Now he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
A gain of 13.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A throw over the middle, taken in. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Complete to Corey.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the 47-yard line.
Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now the ball comes loose, and the Raiders pick it up. And these guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10, Darnold. And he's got the hook up to runs. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. To throw is Darnold. And Tate's got it. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
5-yard line.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give them 12 yards that time at a Las Vegas 1st. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Again, Darnold. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. On 1st down, it's Darnold. And he's caught right at the 10-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Darnold to throw again. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Zach Ertz as the 1st half is winding down. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the 1st half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the 1st half as it's 1st and 10. A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the 2nd half in Week 8 in the NFL. Here's James. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that 1st half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Tate. He may try and run for this. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. We're still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd down. Tate is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Out of the backfield. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Now the rookie runner from App State, it's Darrington Evans. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again here with Evans. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders 17. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
9 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Now 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
First down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down. Right.
Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
And to give this time to the tailback. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Again, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Tate on the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will.
The quarterback on the scramble.
He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Makes the score Raiders 17, Titans 3.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Grady Jarrett able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too. A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. They run it again with Williams.
Damian Williams.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
The field goal is good. Makes the score Raiders 20.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Open man is Cameron Batson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Complete.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
16 yards. And the Titans first down.
On 1st and 10, Tate. He's got his tight end, Anthony Firkser. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. On 1st down, Tate.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
And the London first down.
Throwing on first down. Tate forced out to his left. He'll run it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The 18-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tate. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And 2.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. As you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
6-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
38-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Able to shake him off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
A loss of 8 yards.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Tate. And this is incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Tate. And that is incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Looking to throw. Tate. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
London.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 32-yard line. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
The 30-yard line.
From the gun, Tate. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Gain of 9 yards.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury. So that one will be accepted. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Operating from the gun. Tate out to, and the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. Kind of surprised they accept the penalty.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is they want to move them back 5 yards because they feel good about their defense. But in most situations, you take the down. And that's what counts more.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's the throw dropped off to his fullback. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. And then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Tate will get this complete to Batson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. When you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise, this...
That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Complete to
A.J. Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. It's up and good, a 7-point margin. It's 20-13 now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
The ball carrier.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. To throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. Does the big boy have the juice? And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown.
The kicker.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point up and through. And the lead now up to 14. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Now James returning. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. On 1st and 10. Tate. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. On the crossing route, complete. That's Schultz. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. From the gun, Tate. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And this is going to be recovered by the hand team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Las Vegas, they remain one of the hottest teams out there.